Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H was one of WWE's top bad guys for most of his in-ring career. In a recent YouTube video, former WWE star Eugene recalled how his mother once complained to the company's headquarters about the game. Eugene, real name Nick Deansmore, feuded with Triple H in 2004 after briefly forming an on-screen friendship. On the July 19, 2004 episode of Raw, WWE's chief content officer said during an in-character promo that Eugene's mother was ashamed of him. He also addressed her as Mrs. Deansmore and continued making fun of her son as part of the story. On his Eugene Behind the Scenes YouTube channel, Eugene revealed his mother was legitimately annoyed and wrote to WW to vent her frustrations. The rivalry led to a bout at SummerSlam 2004, where Eugene lost to the 14-time world champion in one of the biggest matches of his career. In a separate video, Eugene claimed WWE's higher-ups wanted him to win the World Heavyweight Championship in 2004. The idea would have seen Eugene capture the title from Chris Benoit before losing to the manipulative Triple H a week later. The game would then have dropped the gold to Randy Orton at SummerSlam 2004, with Benoit also competing in the match to make it a triple threat. According to Eugene, plans changed and WWE decided to book Benoit versus Orton and Eugene versus Triple H at the event instead. I never thought I'd find myself writing this letter, but as a mother, I can no longer sit idly by while my son's career is sabotaged, his well-being disregarded, and his future placed in the hands of one man who thinks he is the be-all and end-all of professional wrestling. Yes, I'm talking about Paul Levesque, Triple H. Let me start by saying that my son has dedicated his life to this business. He has trained tirelessly, traveled thousands of miles, and sacrificed his body night after night to entertain the WWE Universe. He has shown up, done the work, and proven time and again that he belongs in that ring. Yet, despite his efforts, he remains overlooked, underutilized, and buried beneath the political games of one man with too much power. I have watched my son's dreams be slowly dismantled while Triple H parades around pretending he knows what's best for the future of this industry. Oh sure, the media and the fans love to sing his praises about how he's bringing in fresh talent, pushing the next generation, and making WWE better than ever. But let's be real, he only pushes who he wants, his hand-picked favorites, while countless deserving wrestlers, including my son, are left struggling for scraps. Triple H talks about respect for the business, yet where is the respect for those who have given everything for this company? My son has bled, sweated, and broken bones in that ring, and yet he is treated as if he's disposable. Opportunities are dangled in front of him, only to be yanked away at the last second. Promises are made and then broken. How many more times will he be asked to be patient while the chosen few get title shots, high-profile feuds, and main event moments? And let's talk about the so-called developmental system that Triple H supposedly revamped. What a joke. The system isn't about developing talent. It's about molding them into his personal vision of what a WWE superstar should be. If you don't fit the mold, you're cast aside. If you don't bow down and play politics, you're left in catering, wondering when your next opportunity will come. My son wasn't handed anything. He worked his way up from the independent scene, honing his craft, perfecting his persona, and winning over fans all over the world. He didn't need NXT to make him a star. He was already one. And yet, since the day he stepped foot in WWE, It's been an uphill battle just to be given a fraction of the respect he deserves. The hypocrisy is infuriating. How many times have I seen Triple H claim that hard work pays off? It certainly doesn't seem to be the case when my son has done everything asked of him, only to be ignored. How many times have I watched my son be promised a meaningful storyline, only to have it scrapped in favor of someone else? How many times have I witnessed him being placed in matches designed to make others look good while his own potential is squandered? Let me be crystal clear. I am not writing this because I expect special treatment for my son. He doesn't need favoritism, he just needs fairness. He needs an equal shot, a real chance to show what he can do. But as long as Triple H continues to hold all the power, that chance will never come. And let's not forget the physical toll. WWE claims to care about its wrestlers, but the truth is, it only cares about its bottom line. My son has pushed through injuries, ignored his own pain, and kept going because that's what's expected of him. He doesn't complain, he doesn't whine, and he doesn't play politics. Maybe that's why he isn't one of Triple H's golden boys. Maybe if he spent more time schmoozing backstage and less time perfecting his craft, he'd be in a better position. But that's not who he is. He believes in earning his place, and that's exactly what he's done. I want WWE to know that mothers like me are watching. We see what's happening, and we are not blind to the injustices taking place behind the scenes. My son may be too professional to speak up, but I am not. I refuse to let his passion, his drive, and his livelihood be treated as insignificant. So, consider this letter not just a complaint, but a warning. The WWE Universe is not as easily fooled as you might think. Fans recognize talent when they see it, and they also recognize when someone is being held down unfairly. My son deserves better. His colleagues deserve better. This company, if it truly wants to thrive, needs to do better. Triple H may think he's untouchable, but no one stays on top forever. The landscape of wrestling is always shifting, and the tides will turn. When they do, I hope my son is finally given the opportunities he has worked so hard for, not because of favoritism or politics, but because he earned it. Until then, this mother will continue to fight for her son, and I won't be silenced.